Quick Review presents the 5 best mechanical keyboards. Let's get started with the list. Starting of our list at number 5. HyperX Alloy Origins. The HyperX Alloy Origins is the best built and most cleanly designed mechanical keyboard for gaming we've tested. Despite offering a full layout, the Alloy Origins has a minimal footprint with no extra keys for macros, media controls and the like. These functions are handled by a FN layer. The aluminium used on the top and bottom makes the keyboard extremely resistant to deck flex. It feels as well built as an old IBM Model M, but in a much more compact form factor. USB-C is also included, although the recessed port means most standard USB-C cables don't fit, and the RGB lighting can be controlled on the keyboard or in software. The Alloy Origins is available with HyperX's own short-throw mechanical switches, which come in red, soft linear, or aqua, soft tactile, most akin to a Cherry MX brown. Both switches have a relatively low actuation force of 45 grams, so it all comes down to whether you prefer the extra tactile feedback of the aqua switch or the smooth linear action of the red. For my money, the aqua is a more well-rounded choice that accommodates both typing and gaming, but it all comes down to personal preference, and both switches feel great under the finger. One important point is that these switches also use standard Cherry MX stems and a standard 104/105 key layout, so you can install custom keycap sets if you'd prefer a different look. At number 4. DAWs Keyboard 4 Professional. While the previous 2 DAWs keyboard products have a significant number of differences between them, they do have one thing in common: they are both only for Windows operating systems. DAWs Keyboard hasn't forgotten about Mac users, however, with the DAWs Keyboard 4 Professional for Mac soft tactile brown mechanical keyboard. While this keyboard includes almost all the same features as the DAWs Keyboard Model S Professional Clicky MX Blue mechanical keyboard, it does feature over 8 multimedia buttons for specific Mac OS features. This keyboard also includes a sleep button along with an oversized volume knob that lets you quickly raise or lower your Mac's volume. At number 3. Obinslab Anne Pro 2. The best mechanical keyboard in a compact format that we've tested so far is the Obinslab Anne Pro 2. Being 60% the size of a standard keyboard, it's suitable for any computer setup. Gamers will love the excellent RGB lighting and customization on every key, as well as programmable macro keys. A USB-C cable is included for wired gaming, but it can connect to 4 devices via Bluetooth, and it's easy to switch between each. Despite being small and compact, this keyboard is well built with solid plastic as a frame. It's available in a wide variety of switches, but our tested unit used the Gateron brown tactile switches. It has a low actuation force, making it easier for gaming with this type of switch. The keys are also very stable, giving it an excellent typing experience. At number 2. Rockcat Vulcan. This keyboard from German firm Rockcat sets itself apart with its novel Titan switches and skinny keycaps, which provide good tactile feedback for typing, yet a shortened travel time that suits gaming. The floating key design and brushed aluminium top plate also provide a uniquely stylish look. In terms of features, you get a handy volume knob and mute key in the upper right, RGB backlighting and extensive programmability through the Rockcat Swarm software. If you're after something a little different and genuinely outstanding, the Vulcan is a logical choice. There are several Vulcan models available. The Vulcan 120 is the model we reviewed, which comes with a magnetically attached palm rest but is otherwise identical to the cheaper Vulcan 100 model. There's also the Vulcan 80, which loses the RGB backlighting and media controls. The Vulcan 121 and 122 are later releases, offering a black anodized aluminium top plate and a white paint job, respectively. At number 1. Redragon K551-N backlit, full-sized mechanical keyboard with cherry-like key switches for under $40. At first glance, you would either say that it is too good to be true or that some serious corners were cut. Surprisingly though, the Redragon K551-N is actually a very solid mechanical keyboard. Given its aluminum construction, it doesn't twist or flex, so it has a very solid feeling whether you need a mechanical gaming keyboard or a typing keyboard. The keys aren't true Cherry MX switches, but they do feel quite similar to a Cherry MX green switches, so you'll get some very satisfying heavy clicks.